Good evening everybody, welcome back to Auckland for the last time. It is the day of truth. Tonight we will find out which country has taken itself into your hearts and managed to become the 7th winner. Before beginning the announcement of the results though, let's take a final look at all the songs competing in the final.
Cause messing with the tears that I've cried leaves me here just craving your mind. On the floor you'll see me go wild. I want you to know that this feeling we hold back, there's nothing between us, it's always magnetic. I want you to know that this feeling we hold back, there's nothing between us, it's always magnetic. Ven aquí, acércate sin miedo que estoy sola. Hola, yo me llamo Mariola. Acércate sin miedo, ven aquí porque estoy sola. Hola, yo me llamo Mariola. Прикусила губы, что-то подзаулыбалась. Я хуже, чем ты думал. Я хуже, чем ты думал. Él no soy yo. but now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a game we do. I tell myself I'm not that into you, but I don't wanna sleep. It's 3:15, and now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a thing we make. We're skin on skin, I need the spell to break, but I don't wanna go, and I
To lose you once more, I wish we could live in this beautiful life. You call me friend, but keep me.
so crazy good right now. Turn up the heat, turn up the fire. Skin on my skin, I can't believe just how. I can't believe I want your body next to my body now. So crazy good right now. So crazy good. Turn up the heat, turn up the fire. Turn up the fire. Oh no, there she goes to take away my man. I'm begging her, not him. Don't do it, no, don't do it, Natalie, don't. Oh no, there she goes to take it from my hand. I'm begging her, not him. Don't do it, no, don't do it, Natalie, don't.
Tvrdíš, jak mě máš ráda, já vím, že lžeš a přesto ti věřím. Hlavně, že jsme spolu a zdraví. Co na tom, že se stalo něco za zavřenými dveřmi? Tvrdíš, jak mě máš ráda, já vím, že lžeš a nic není pravda. She knows this, she don't give a fuck. I said my woman, I'm crying, I'm dying, I'm needing your love, I'm needing your love, I'm needing your love, I'm needing your love, Du och jag, vi står på toppen utav världen. Jag känner oj, 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 oj. Den som brinner nu är det bara du som tänder. Jag känner oj, 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 oj. Och det är bara du som kan släcka mina bränder. Släcka mina bränder. Mina bränder. Tant tu m'as pas respecté, et ça me fait plus mal. Grâce à toi, j'ai compris que c'était fini. Depuis, bah ouais, enfin je revis. Ça fait. Je remercie mon, je remercie mon, je remercie mon, je remercie mon ex, je remercie mon, je remercie mon, je remercie mon, je remercie mon ex.
I can take you places you've never been before. Tell me where you're looking, tell me who you're looking for. I can take you places you've never been before. Places you've never been before.
Now, without any further ado, let's begin with the jury results. The results will be revealed just as in the previous edition, so every country gets its overall jury and televote score at once, but of course separately. The first country that is going to receive its score is Luxembourg. They have received 93 points. Next up is Norway, and they received 74 points. Moving on to the next country, which is France. France have received 85 points. Next up we have Sweden, and they gathered 75 points. Moving on to Hungary, they got 52 points. Next up, we have the Czech Republic. Czech Republic, you got 34 points. Next up is Ghana, and they received 98 points. Next up we have the Åland Islands, and they got 123 points. Moving on to the next country, which is Estonia. Estonia got 82 points. Turkey is next, and Turkey got 123 points. Up next we have Spain, and Spain got 72 points. Next is South Korea, and they gathered 91 points. Next up is Japan. Japan, are you ready? Because you got 151 points. Up next is Portugal, and Portugal got 31 points. The next country to receive its points is the United Kingdom, and they got 130 points. The next country to receive its jury points is Andorra. Andorra managed to gather 77 points. Russia next, and they got 89 points. Next up we have Australia, and Australia got 115 points. Romania's next, and they received 113 points. And finally, the host New Zealand, you received 90 points.
How can't you see? How can't you see that it's the way, the way, the way, the way that you love me? How can't you see? How can't you see that it's the way, the way, the way, the way that you love me? The way that you. The way that you love me. The way that you. Turn up the heat, turn up the fire. Turn up hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a game we do. I tell myself I'm not that into you, but I don't wanna sleep. It's 3:15, and now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a thing we make. We're skin on skin, I need the spell to break, but I don't wanna go, and I know I'm feeling high, I'm feeling low. When you say goodbye, I already know. I'm feeling faded, I'm feeling faded. I'm feeling high, I'm feeling low. 'Cause we out of time, we already know that we can fake it. I'm feeling faded. What you want from me? Nothing left to say, nothing left to say. Oh baby, what you want from me? Don't want it takes, gotta run away. Oh baby, lucid dreams come true. You are my weakness. Lucid dreams come true. Lucid dreams come
The leader for now is Japan with 151 points, followed by the United Kingdom who has 130 points, and in third place we have Turkey with 123 points. However, anything can change. Now is time to give an end to this madness and move on to the televoting. This will form the final shape of the results and give us the winner. Instead of talking, let's just begin. The first country to receive its televotes is Portugal, and Portugal gets additional 20 points. Moving on to the Czech Republic, you got 41 points. Moving on to Hungary, Hungary received 76 points. Moving on to Spain, you got 84 points. Moving on to Norway, you got additional 103 points, and now you're in the lead. Moving on to Sweden, you received 54 points. Moving on to Andorra, you got 58 points. Moving on, Estonia, you received 77 points. Moving on to France, you have gathered 99 points, and now France is in the lead. Moving on, Russia next. Russia, you got 98 points, and now you're in the lead. Moving on to the host, New Zealand, you received 76 points. Moving on to South Korea, you got 96 points. Up next it's Luxembourg. Get ready to receive 111 points, and now Luxembourg is on top of the scoreboard. Moving on to Ghana, you got 113 points, and now it's Ghana in the lead. Next up, Romania, you got 131 points, and now Romania is on first place. 5 more countries to go. Moving on to the 5th place of the juries. Australia, you got 91 points. Next up, the 4th place in the jury voting. Åland Islands, you got 97 points. The 3rd place Turkey, you have received 110 points. Next up, it's the United Kingdom. You have received additional 123 points, and now you're in the lead. It's either the United Kingdom or Japan. 2 countries, but only one can win. Japan needs at least 103 points in order to pass the United Kingdom in the lead, but will their actual points from the televoting be enough? It is now the moment of truth. Japan, you received 123 points, which is more than enough for you to pass the United Kingdom. Japan is the winner with 274 points, 21 points ahead of the runner-up. And that is all for this edition. Have an amazing night and see you in the next edition.
But now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a game we do. I tell myself I'm not that into you, but I don't wanna sleep. It's 3:15, and now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a thing we make. We're skin on skin, I need the spell to break, but I don't wanna go, and I ven aquí, acércate sin miedo que estoy sola. Hola, yo me llamo Marilola. Acércate sin miedo, ven aquí porque estoy sola. Hola. Yo me llamo Marilola. I've been lucid dreaming just to see ya. I've been taking all this medicine, yeah. Are you real or a hallucination? I don't know. I got to know. I got to know. I got to know. Hey girl, you are what I've been looking for. You're what I'm dreaming of. 'Cause hey girl, you are what I've been dreaming of. Dreaming of, dreaming of. Come be a stranger in the dark. Don't
It's kinda pain, it's kinda treasure. I won't take it slow. Hey girl, you are what I've been looking for. 'Cause hey girl, you are what I've been dreaming of. Everything I'm dreaming of. Come be a stranger in the dark. Don't need nobody in my arms. Got my imagination running wild. It's all that I can do. Lucid dreams about you. Lucid dreams about you. Lucid dreams about you. You are my lucid dreams about you.